Ladies and gentlemen, you know who it is. It's the Angry Viking. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Pete Wall here on Pillar to Post with some RWO announcements. Yes, a lot going down in recent weeks and some upcoming matches having to be changed for the pay-per-view known as Battle Kingdom. That will be held, I believe it is Wednesday and Thursday of this month. Yes, the 30th and the 31st. Now, Battle Kingdom has been a long time in coming, and with the lack of shows, well, it's been a little bit hard to configure, especially with some people leaving. Some big changes to the card have had to be made. So, I'm here to set the record straight on behalf of our fearless leader, one warlord known as Leviathan. Yes, Leviathan has toiled days on end on this match card. Let's bring it up and let's get you informed. So, we're going to go all the way to the top. We're going to start off with a new match that's coming and a new, well, I shouldn't say new title. It's a title that crossed over from back in, back before the shit really hit the storm here in the Wasteland. We all know Mark Calibre won the Legend title of RWO. That allowed him to save face, transfer over, and now battles alongside his student, one Joshua Clark. But that title is now on the line. Yes, Leviathan has stated Mark Calibre must defend his Legend title. He's calling it a brutal Legend title, and it will be held within a brutal Legend championship match, not just against one opponent though. No, he must face two opponents. Yes, Mark Calibre will defend his brutal Legends title against the winners of the Battle Born and the Battle Beast championship matches. And then from there on, every pay-per-view, that brutal Legends title must be defended, and it will be both the Battle Born and the Battle Beast champions deciding who is the supreme being here in the Wasteland. They will become the brutal Legend. There will only be one Legend, and it must be decided between the two top champions here in RWO. And then we're going to move into a Battleborn Championship match. Yes, Fatu Garen is your Battleborn champion, and what an excellent battle he had with Phoenix Nightwalker just nights ago, and won by the skin of his teeth. Yes, a 20-minute Iron Cell match broke down to a draw. Now, did Leviathan grant Phoenix Nightwalker a rematch? Absolutely not. Why? Well, that would just be fair, wouldn't it? No, he is granted a man that has yet to be, well, wouldn't say defeated because he did lose his title to one Dak Mandu. But this man went on a tear as the Iron Warrior champion, and Leviathan has seen he has potential. Tarvel Johnson, the authentic one, will be challenging the Battleborn champion, Fatu Garen, this coming pay-per-view at Battle Kingdom. And then we move on. It is the Battle Beast championship match. That's Giroff. He became your Battle Beast champion, defeating Abyss after a hard-fought tournament. Abyss refusing to bend a knee, bow down to her new master, one Leviathan. Giroff was sent in to make him bow or make him, well, scarce. Giroff definitely made one Abyss very scarce. So he'll be facing the White Paladin. Yes, Tyler Graft will be facing Giroff of the Pack for that Battle Beast Championship title. And then we move on. It is our Empress of the Wasteland. Yes, her title is on the line once again against someone I never expected. Raika. She is your Empress. Won that right in a tag team battle. Defeated Emily Ray and Aaron Lynn, the Deadly Nightshade, single-handedly to become your Empress of the Wasteland. Well, this month at Battle Kingdom, she will face someone she won't even expect. Yolanda Bendamiova. Yes, folks, you heard it. The sleaziest, the stankiest, the trampiest is going for the Empress of the Wasteland title. Is Raika ready? Oh, she better hope she is. And then we move on to the Queen of the Wasteland Championship match. It is Catlea Orchid. She is your queen, defeating Mystic Pain in a match that was designed to prove how tough you are. 20-minute Iron Woman match. Catlea Orchid won that title. Now she must defend it against the voodoo priestess herself, Mary Mambo. And then our Lords of War will defend their titles. Yes, the Black Hand. Gear off having to do double duty this coming pay-per-view. Yes, they are the Lords of War. Gear off and Jeff Haight. They will defend against two men, two very big men. Well, I shouldn't say big. They kind of stack up equal size to the Black Hand. You've got the Bastard, who I would say even makes Kiroff look small. And then you've got Orion Rain, who pretty well matches size for size with Jeff Haight. They are the Glorious Bastards. They've been on a recent tear, have had a little bit of bad luck, but their minds are now on the Lords of War and those title belts. Can they pull it off? Or will we see the Black Hand rise above once again and keep on defending our new master, our new warlord of the Wasteland, Leviathan? We're going to find that out at Battle Kingdom. And then we move on to the Dogs of War Championship. It's the Angry Assholes, your most dominant Dogs of War yet. That is Drago Doom, Mean Joey Green. They will be defending their titles against a new upstart team known as the Outbreak Company. Yes, former military men joining forces. Dr. Bestator tagging up against Sergeant Cyrus the Virus Sullivan. Can Dr. Dietre Bestator and Cyrus the Virus pull it off? Can they defeat the most dominant Dogs of War champions we have ever had here in RWO? We're going to find that out. Battle Kingdom is stepping up and shit is going to be breaking loose. Then we're going to move into a triple threat no limit championship match. Drake Guerin recently won that title against Gold Dynasty's Randall Riot. While Drake Guerin will now defend against two men, Aiden Nightwalker and the Masked Superstar. Yes, the Masked Superstar being revealed as another angry asshole here in the Wasteland. This team is building their force, and they say they are not a stable. They are just a union of assholes here to spread the chaos and wake those sheep up. And then our Iron Warrior Championship, Dak Mandu, your Iron Warrior. He will defend against another big man, Torment O'Connelly. This should be a battle in itself, a battle of the big men, a battle of forces. You could almost say nature colliding, and it is not going to be pretty. We all seen what Dakman did recently to retain his title. Can he pull it off again? It should be a classic, folks. I can't wait. And then our Amazon Warriors tag titles, they will be revealed at Yes, it will be Battle Kingdom in a ladder match. A fatal four-way tag team ladder match. The Deadly Nightshades, Emily and Aaron, will face Hell on Wheels, Rebel, and Carmella versus the Blackhearts, Ivy and Victoria, and a very unlikely duo in Abigail Hayne and Cheyenne. This one is going to be a barn burner for sure. And then we move on. Yes, Scourge of the Wasteland title recently captured by Andromeda. Andromeda, your Scourge of the Wasteland, but she has a challenge on her hands like never before. She thought Mystic Pain was a challenge. She thought Abigail Cougar Hayne was a challenge. But the challenge comes to her at Battle Kingdom, and she is from the pit. She arrives in force with the pack at Battle Kingdom. Ladies and gentlemen, the Huntress, Leica, will be challenging Andromeda for the Scourge of the Wasteland title. And then our 4H Apocalypse Championship title match is on the line. And yes, Leviathan has granted, well, he did not grant the Gold Dynasty a bye. That is for damn sure. Your 4H Apocalypse Championship is known as the Four Horsemen of Apocalypse titles. Gold Dynasty has held those titles since its inception here in RWO. Gold Dynasty is Arkin Wall, J.D. Bagwell, Ulrich Vancroft, and Randall Riot. And they'd face a team never before the likes of the Crucible will be teaming up with the Pack. Yes, John and Caleb Cross will be teaming up with Merrick and Vaco of the Pack. What does this mean? We all know that Almar invited the Crucible to the pit to learn. Has that gone down? Has Caleb and John Cross united and made the Pack stronger? We're going to find out at Battle Kingdom. Can they walk away with those 4H Apocalypse Championship titles? Can they be the team that finally takes the Gold Dynasty down? That is going to happen at Gold Dynasty. And then, I call it the Fate of the Fallen. And Leviathan seemed to have liked that a little bit. Seemed a little bit curious where I was going with it. But it was set in stone already about a month ago. Yes, this is a battle for the freedom of one immortal Griffith Davian. Junior McCoy versus Ken Caliban. What style of match will it be? Can Ken Caliban overcome all the odds we recently seen? A very different side of Ken Caliban. We all know Oz defeated this man on 3 separate occasions. It seemed like Oz really crept into the mind of Ken Caliban, distracting him at every turn. But last night, in our final main event of Rise of Renegade, Ken Caliban lost it. He even gave our fearless master a parting gift. That gift were the teeth of Oz. Yes, Oz, now in critical condition, undergoing surgery to repair a broken jaw, broken arm, as well as other broken limbs and body parts. It was a massacre in itself, and now Ken Caliban believes himself to be ready for Junior McCoy. Yes, this battle was supposed to go down at Steel City. That will not be happening now. It will be going down at the Wasteland Penitentiary in Battle Kingdom. Can Junior McCoy stop Ken Caliban from freeing the immortal from his dark pit of a dungeon underneath Steel City? We're going to find that out at Battle Kingdom. You better believe Ken Caliban is not going to be showing any mercy when it comes to Junior McCoy. It might not be Senior, but it's still a McCoy in the end. And Ken Caliban plans on ending the legacy that is Blaze McCoy. And then, in our final match Yes, 14 matches in total, folks. If I can do it in one night, you know I'm going to give it my all. But it might break down to a 2-night affair. Leviathan has said this is his chosen. This is his chosen match. And the men within are his chosen few. The Battle Dome Championship title to be revealed at Battle Kingdom, and it will be under the Battle Dome. Yes, an Elimination Chamber event. Quentin Gathright, a newcomer to RWO, but who has shown a knowledge and skill for the fighting that RWO produces, unlike none before, undefeated at this point. He will be facing the likes of Phoenix Nightwalker, Joshua Clark, Ragnar Warsun, yes, freed from his prison for one night only. Well, I should say second night only. But if Ragnar Warsun can manage to win this match, he will also be granted his freedom. But it doesn't end there. Another entrant, Randolph Wolfhammer. And finally, Abyss. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the lineup for Battle Kingdom. A hell of a match card ahead of us. It will take place on the 30th and the 31st of January. Are you ready? If you are not, you need to get up and just take a fucking walk. Because Leviathan ain't holding back on this card. He is set, I believe, one of the most devastating shows in the history of RWO. And if there ain't body bags and, well, stretchers by the end, I don't know what he has done wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Pete Wall. I want to thank you for joining me for this update, this announcement for Battle Kingdom. Who will survive in the end? We all know that at the end of Battle Kingdom, I will be taking a little break from YouTube. I will be taking some time for some much needed finished products to be brought out to you, readers, as well as fans of the Circle of Steel Chronicles Book 2, Dragon's Gate. That will be coming out hopefully by March 1st, if I got anything to do with it. As well, a little bit of postponing on Wasteland, but I asked those that wanted to be involved, if you want to continue, you must send me your drafts now so I can get the editing process underway. We have, I believe, 3 writers involved. This is our first outing. This is our first invitation to all the writers out there in RWO as well as beyond. So, those that want to be involved, that are still continuing with their writing, you have to let me know. This collaboration book known as Wasteland will be coming out March to March 15th, March 1st to March 15th. It will be decided when I get all the submissions in and the editing can be gone underway. So, ladies and gentlemen, those 2 things looking forward to after Battle Kingdom. That is Wasteland, as well as the Circle of Steel Chronicles Book 2, Dragon's Gate. So, let's make Battle Kingdom a blast. Let's make sure it is fun. Let's make sure that this show will continue when I return. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Pete Wall. You've been watching Pillar to Post. I'm out of here.